welcome to practice. So for this practice, we are just going to be doing a guided meditation. So I invite you to get super comfortable in a seat, on the floor. If you're laying down, I suggest laying on your back directly so that you kind of have space in your chest, your heart, your belly, because we're going to be kind of tuning into those spaces today. So either way, find a nice comfortable seat or lying down. And start to settle in. So take your time. There's no rush. Find what feels most comfortable. And if you need for extra support or comfort, you can grab a blanket, maybe wrap it around you. If you're practicing at a time of year where it's really cold here today. So maybe grab what you need to get a little more cozy, a little more warm in your body. And join me wherever you're at. And as you're getting adjusted and settled, just kind of start to notice how you feel in your body. So kind of notice if it feels hard to get comfortable. Maybe it feels hard to come into total stillness in your body. So if you feel like you've got some energy where you need to move a little bit, that's totally fine. Maybe just kind of stretch out through your head, your neck, moving your hands around, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. If you're like me and you're chilly, maybe rubbing your hands together, getting a little bit of warmth going in your body. Settle in. Do what you need to do to get really comfortable. And then start to find some stillness in your body. So if you're in a seat with me, start to find some stillness starting in your legs. And even if you're laying down, you can start there as well. So wherever you're at, find some stillness. For me, I'm finding I'm still wiggling my toes a little bit. So I'm going to stop wiggling my toes. Find some stillness in your toes, your feet, your legs. See if you can let your knees and your hips ground down just a little bit more. So if you're in a seat like me, really feel your hips and your sit bones just kind of ground down to the earth. If you're laying down, feel the backs of your legs sort of just really gently press down into the earth. And then start to bring awareness up into your torso. Find some stillness there, except for your breathing. You're still feeling your breathing. You might be moving your chest and your belly just a little bit. And then continue that stillness all the way up into your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your fingers. And bring some special awareness into your shoulders here. So if you're seated, go ahead and let your shoulders drop down away from your ears, down your back. You're not forcing or straining this. You're just simply, with an exhale, letting some of that tension in your shoulders go. And if you're lying down, maybe you can do the same thing, but it might feel a little more supportive to feel grounded in the backs of your shoulders. So again, just with a nice little exhale, let your shoulders ground down to the earth. Good. Moving that stillness up into your head. Again, just except for those little subtle movements in your throat, in your jaw. Maybe release your jaw a little bit. Soften that space between your eyebrows. And we're going to take a couple deep rounds of breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling, really letting that exhale be audible, so sighing it out. Go ahead and inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Slow, deep inhale. Fill your belly, fill your lungs, fill your chest. Exhale. Inhale slowly, filling it all up. Exhale. Slow, calm inhales. Fill your belly, expand into your ribs, into your chest. Exhale. Last one, slow inhale. Exhale, release. Good. Go ahead and place one hand, your right hand, on your belly and your other hand on your chest. Maybe a little bit closer to your heart space. And just notice your breathing. You're not changing or modifying how you breathe here. You're not trying to deepen your breath. Just simply notice. What does it feel like? My belly expands just a little bit on that inhale, and then as it deflates, just a little bit on that exhale. Same thing with your chest. What does it feel like in your chest as you inhale and as you exhale? Can you feel the beat of your heart underneath your hand? And if you can't quite feel it, just kind of move your hand directly over your heart. And notice if your heart is beating a little bit faster, a little bit slower, maybe just a normal rhythm. And then start to place your other hand over top of your heart. So both hands are now over your heart space. And just feel your heart. And if you're already feeling a little stir crazy in this meditation, if your mind is racing, if you feel like you need to get up or you want to get up and get going and you're over this already, that's okay, that's normal. Come back to your breathing here. So if it's really hard for you to stay present with this, feel your inhales and feel your exhales. And either way, start to deepen your inhales and exhales. Slow inhale through your nose. Slow exhale through your mouth. On your next inhale, picture yourself breathing into your heart space. And on your next exhale, send that breath where it needs to go. So ask yourself, where do I need to send this breath? So I'm breathing into my heart. I'm pulling everything that I need into my heart space. And then on my exhale, I'm sending that to wherever that needs to go. So maybe there's a part of you that's feeling a lot of heaviness. Maybe there's a specific feeling that you're struggling with, a specific sense. Send that breath to the part of you that feels that maybe needs a little extra compassion, empathy, forgiveness, love, understanding. Maybe you just need to be a little bit more present with yourself, a little bit more patient with yourself. Maybe you need to give yourself a little extra grace for being human, for being imperfect, for doing your best and maybe still feeling like you're falling short a little bit. Whatever it is you need, breathe that into your heart. Exhale, send that thing or those things to whatever part or parts of you need it. Keep those inhales going. Into your heart, exhaling, sending that breath to wherever it needs to go. What part of you needs a little extra fill in the blank, whatever it is. As you're doing this breathing, try to stay present with it. And notice as you inhale into your heart space, do you feel any sort of shortness of breath or blockages? Maybe it's hard to feel into your heart, to tune into your heart. If that's the case, as you inhale into your heart, try to visualize, what does your heart look like? What part of your heart maybe feels stuck or blocked or heavy or overwhelmed? Maybe even empty or lacking. Some of these feelings and sensations can be hard to acknowledge and embrace and sit with. But in this practice, can you try to hold both? So if it helps, it may help to picture holding one emotion, one sense that's really hard to stay present with. Maybe it's shame or sadness or emptiness or loneliness. Can you hold that hard feeling, that difficult feeling in one hand? And in the other hand, can you hold whatever it is that you need more of, whatever it is that you're sending yourself with those exhales? So this is also a practice of learning to accept all of us, right? Because we're human and we're complex and we hold multiple emotions at the same time, and that's okay. So in this practice, can you learn to hold both the acknowledgement and the feeling and the acceptance of whatever that hard thing is? And then also the sense of hope or lightness or relief of whatever that other thing is that you need, that you're sending yourself. Picture holding both of those in both palms, sitting with them in your heart space. If there's emotion that comes up, let it come up. Emotion is also part of releasing and letting go. Stay with your breathing. Stay present with your heart. Stay present with both the hard and the heavy, and also the light. If this is enough going on for you, stay. If you want to take this a step further, maybe notice what side of your body, which hand is holding the hard, and then which side of your body is holding the light, whatever it is that you need. And if this noticing is enough, stay here. Ditch anything else that I'm saying. Focus on your breath. Focus on what you've already done, what you're already noticing. Last opportunity, if you want to take this a step further, if you need to do that, you can, if your hands are still on your heart, place your hands on tops of your knees, tops of your legs, palms facing up. If you're laying down, just let your arms gently rest by your sides on the floor, palms face up, either way. Rest your hands down, palms face up. Notice which side of your body, which hand, which palm is holding the hard, the difficult, the heavy. And notice the other palm holding the opposite sensation, or just something that you need more of, maybe to counteract that a little bit. And I want you to squeeze your hands together like you're trying to squeeze those sensations in the palms of your hands. Inhale. Exhale, open up your palms. Good. Inhale slowly. Squeeze your palms together and feel those sensations moving up your arms into your heart and crossing the opposite. Exhale, move the opposite sensations down your arms into the palms of your hands. Open the palms of your hands. So you're inhaling, moving those opposite sensations up your arms, across your chest, and crossing, exhaling all the way back down your arms into the palms of your hands. This is a little bit more to think about. So just go with whatever naturally is happening in your body here. Inhaling those opposite sensations, those different sensations up your arms. Crossing them over, maybe combining them, exhaling down your arms, into your palms, into your hands. If how I'm directing you to move through this as you inhale and exhale doesn't resonate, do what's coming naturally to you. Whatever your process is, whatever you're visualizing or feeling in your body, just move with your inhales and move with your exhales. Several more rounds wherever you're at in this practice. Inhaling and exhaling. 3 more wherever you're at. Last one. Good. Take a moment here. Check in. Where is your mind? Where are the sensations in your heart? The sensations in your body? And then start to bring the palms of your hands together in the very center of your chest. Maybe your thumbs gently rest in the center of your chest. And just notice how this practice has been for you. And let go of any expectations of how you should feel at the end of this practice. Any expectations of what you were trying to achieve. Can you acknowledge that whatever you needed in this practice, you got? Maybe it feels good, maybe it doesn't feel good, maybe it feels odd. Again, let go of expectations of how you should or shouldn't feel, of how this practice should or shouldn't have gone. Thank yourself for showing up, for doing your best to stay present with yourself, with your mind, with your body in the present moment. And that's it. That's your success. That's your accomplishment. Slowly start to blink your eyes open. And if you need more time, option to stay. If you have more time, if you need more time, take it. I'm going to finish out my portion of practice with you here. Thank you so much, as always, for practicing with me. I so appreciate you, and I hope that you got whatever it was that you needed from this practice. I'll see you next time.